Human Resources Development Department in Larsen Tobro, one of the things we said at the time was the success of HRD department depends on the day, how fast you can come to the day when everyone feels that HRD department is not needed. What did we mean by that? By that we meant that every employee is a HRD manager, is his own or her own HRD manager. Imagine that every line manager or every employee in the company takes charge of his or her own development. What do you mean by taking charge of development? By taking charge of development means acquiring competencies that are required to perform the current job as well as the future jobs. Acquiring attitude required to enjoy whatever one is doing and get committed to the job one is doing. And also follow all that the organization stands for in terms of the culture, values, norms and so on. Which means every employee takes charge of his own or her own competence building, commitment building and culture building. As an illustration, I like to say that if a line manager does not grumble participating in recruitment, and every manager is available to happily participate in recruitment. Recruitment participation means supplying timely information that is required by HR department or whosoever asks for it, and identifying competencies that are required to fill the job, and participating in the interviewing process and all these things. In addition, the line manager also participates in inducting the new employees who join the organization, and later constantly coaching and building the competencies of the newcomers as well as building his or her own competencies by looking at the changes that are taking place in the environment, by changing the job profile as it is required, acquiring competencies and making things happen. By line manager taking charge of his or her own HRD, I also mean that constantly participating in performance management systems, goal setting, coaching, performance analysis, review discussions, identifying developmental needs, and ensuring that the developmental needs are met, identifying developmental actions, and also participating in periodic exercises like assessment centers, 360-degree feedback, career coaching kind of sessions, and even when employees leave, participating in the exit surveys and things of that kind, and employee engagement surveys using these data and so on. Just imagine a company where every employee very sincerely and happily participates in all this and takes charge of the development. When every employee does this, then what is the need for a human resource development manager? I think this is the question that we like to ask in the discussion that we have on 21st of this month, where we are inviting at TVRLS a group of people to participate and discuss about why do we need HRD managers. I'm also proposing in the discussion that HRD managers can make themselves indispensable by two different types of strategies. First strategy of making yourself indispensable is by having to do a lot of things, concentrating power in your own hands. There are many things that you can do so that things don't move in the organization without your involvement. So centralize power and you become indispensable. Another way of becoming indispensable is by dispensing yourself. Build the competencies all around in your juniors, in your seniors, in line managers, so that you are not needed. So self-dispensing is a great strategy to become more indispensable. Only thing is you will probably lift up to a higher level. These are the two strategies which HR managers use. What exactly are the strategies currently HR managers are using? These are the kind of things we'll discuss on 21st in our talk on do we still need HR managers. I look forward to seeing you all on the day.